Hello, lawyers and attorneys. Thank you very much for visiting Warren Michael's Digital Marketing Company. I am Mike, I'm the owner. And if you take a minute, please hit that subscribe button down below if you find these videos helpful. I really do appreciate you taking your valuable time and watching the videos for Lawyer SEO. So today, let's go ahead and talk about why lawyers need SEO. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 10 reasons why I think you guys need SEO and how it would benefit you, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? So number one, more traffic, right? More cases. I mean, what's wrong with that, right? So as long as you're looking to grow and have that steady stream of business, more traffic. So number one reason is more traffic. SEO, or at least good SEO, sends traffic to your website, which then translates into conversions, which then means more cases for you. So reason number one, get more traffic. People calling you, picking up the phone. I know a lot of you guys are out there hustlers and trying to dig up cases and stuff like that. So SEO will make your life a lot easier on that front. Number two, page one rankings translate to being more credible with your prospect. So with consumers, right? If you are on page one, you are considered very credible. And that's been surveyed over the years and time again. If you have a website and you are ranking to a consumer, you are now a legitimate business. So number two, credibility, which in your business is very, very important, right? They need to believe that you can help them, that you can get them through this very complicated legal process, and hold them by the hand and get them to where they need to go. So credibility, right? Number three, it is an avenue to attract attention for a lot of potential clients. So again, kind of like number one with the website traffic, okay, you need to be able to attract the clients. Do you really want to be out hustling every single day, digging up cases every single place, when in return you can have the people come to you? Which is awesome, right? Isn't that why we're all in business, to get out there and help as many people as we can possibly help, right? So in my case, it's I help as many attorneys and lawyers as I can get to page one. In your case, you're helping people, whatever your legal profession or your specific niche is, getting through that complicated legal process. So you want to attract people to you. Number four, you don't want all types of calls. In other words, the nice thing about SEO is you can target your customer avatar or who you're looking for, right? So if you are a divorce attorney, do you want a bunch of people calling you for personal injury cases? Probably not. Yeah, you could refer them out, but that's not what your specialty is. That's not your area of expertise. Same with the personal injury attorney. They probably do not want a bunch of criminal cases calling them all day long, right? So you are better with targeted local SEO. You have a better reach and ability to reach your specific prospect and get them cases coming in the door for that person that you're looking for, which is awesome. Number five, a study back in 2017 done by AccuRanker says the legal niche is the most competitive niche out there. So compared to some of the most competitive niches I know about are the home trade. So like roofers, windows guys, the stuff you see on plumbers, HVAC companies, towing companies, stuff like that, right? But congratulations, you are number one. So in this case, that means you really need really good SEO, and you need to keep in mind and understand that SEO doesn't stop for you guys, right? So I get that question actually quite a bit. So since you are the number one competitive niche, there's always somebody biting at your heels, right? So somebody else trying to come up the ranks and knock you off that spot. So very important to keep aggressive and going on your SEO. There's number 5. Number 6, outranking your competition. Who are they going to call? Okay. This is crucially important. So, did you know that almost 60% of the calls on a Google first page go to the Google Map pack? Okay. They don't even go to the ads, right? So you usually have like a 1% or 3% conversion on ads from what I've heard. I personally don't do pay-per-click ads. I only deal with local SEO. With that being said, though, outranking your competitor and being on page one presence, either in the maps or organically, will get you the phone calls. So if you want to truly stop hustling and digging for cases and you want cases coming your way, you need to rank not only organically, but in the map pack. And once you do that, your life becomes pretty easy. You're hiring fellow attorneys to take on more cases. You're growing your back end staff, everything, right? So you're truly progressing that law firm in the direction of wherever your goal may be, small, medium, large. So, number 7, generating new traffic. So here's one guy's opinion. Okay, if you're placing that same ad in, let's say, the local magazine that goes out, you're hitting that same audience publication after publication after publication. So unless somebody moves into the neighborhood, you're not really gaining a whole lot of traction to new clients, right? So that's where SEO is phenomenal, is that we can attract thousands of clients to your website, and it's all relatively new traffic. In other words, very few people, don't get me wrong, if they're in the research stage, they might hit your site 2 or 3 times, right? However, and let's just take the personal injury or divorce as well, or criminal. Well, I suppose criminals can come back to the same guy time and time again, right? So the frequent flyer guys, I'm not sure, but and a divorce attorney too. So maybe maybe you got somebody that's coming back to you time and time again. But accidents, usually they're not consistent, right, to the same person. You need to be in front of a really large audience, so when that accident comes, they see you on page one, they know who you are, you have the social proof, which you haven't. If you haven't taken a opportunity to watch some of my other videos, watch that, where we get into tips and tricks and hacks and stuff like that for you guys on your website. But to generate the new traffic is what's important to you. So you always have new clients coming in the door, and you're not advertising in front of that same neighborhood, waiting for that 1% of your customers to respond, right? Or that 0.5%. Last I heard is direct mail and stuff like that. You get like a 0.25, 0.50 return, 0.5% return, So if you're hitting that same neighborhood time and time again, it's not really getting you anywhere, right? So new customers, number 7. Number 8, higher ROI, return on investment. Okay. Compared to pay-per-click and other services, really good SEO, when you are bringing in lots and lots of new customers, is actually one of the cheapest forms of advertisement when done correctly. I mean, think about it. For you guys, for like, let's say, personal injury, I heard a guy talking the other day who does pay-per-click. You guys are paying like $400 or $500 per click. That's not even a guaranteed deal. That's just somebody clicking on your ad, right? So imagine $400 or $500 for every click, and you're getting a bunch of clicks. So that adds up in a hurry, right? So very, very important to keep in mind that your return on investment will be much better with proper SEO over the long term. It'll be one of your cheapest, most profitable forms of advertisement. Number 9, okay, over time, you become a placeholder in the community. In other words, if you're everywhere on the internet, right, whether it's you're doing SEM, which is marketing, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that, doing SEO, you're on YouTube, you're doing everything on to improve your digital presence, believe it or not, over time, that's stuff that's considered evergreen content, right? So it's always going to be there for somebody to see, whether it's today or 10 years from now. So that is some of the best um, content to be putting out there, are videos and stuff like that. But over time, you become a placeholder in the community. In other words, they're so used to seeing your ads or your search engine marketing or your YouTube videos, wherever the case may be, you become trusted. They get to know you, right? Because they've watched a video, they've watched that, they've listened to you speak, watched your physical appearance change over the years, whatever the case may be. You're changing with your community. So over time, you become very, very well known, which is awesome. So, but without doing all the digital presence requirements, then you're not going to be well known. You're going to be well known within the lawyer community, but that's not going to do you any good, right? So, except for case referrals and stuff, but probably know what you're looking for. All right. So, last but not least, security. So, what do I mean by security? With properly done SEO, you don't have to worry about going out and hustling for them cases. And you know that your cases are going to stay steady, and you should continue to grow if that's your goal. Not everybody wants a medium-sized firm or a large firm, stuff like that, right? So depending on your goal, especially if you just want to stay small and medium size, SEO, and well, large obviously as well, because you're talking thousands of customers or cases coming in the door, right, nationwide once you get to that stage. But if you want to stay small and medium and not have to hustle the next 60 years of your life trying to dig up divorce cases, criminal cases, whatever the case may be, SEO is it. Because it gives you a lot of security, knowing that you know that phone's going to ring when that SEO is being done every single month. So definitely not least important, but if you have a family, security is obviously very important for you as well, right? So thank you for watching. And again, if you found this video helpful, please take a minute and hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment. And thank you for visiting Moore and Michael's digital marketing company website. And if I can answer any questions for you, please call us at 832-694-1145. Thank you.